today we're working with the Bright and Tangy Italian. This is a sweet herby mustard. We love this sauce for so many different things. It is your go-to sauce if you're making macaroni salad, egg salad, of course deviled eggs. I love it for chicken. I love it on fish. I love it for so many different things, chef salads. At any rate, today we're using it to make a honey mustard sauce that we're going to use for some chicken breast. And so this recipe I found online. It's so simple, and it is 1 cup of mayonnaise, and we are using Hellmann's. It's just my preference. I think you could probably use Miracle Whip if you wanted to, but at any rate.
It will change the flavor.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that's 1 cup of Hellmann's real mayonnaise.
Yep, and 1 tablespoon of our Bright and Tangy Italian. And so just a nice tablespoon of that. And then we're going to use some local honey. So use what you have. But you need a tablespoon of it. So I actually am going to use my container of that. Just give me 1 second. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that tablespoon with honey. And then I am going to mix all of these ingredients together. And this in itself should make an amazing flavored honey mustard dip. So if you were going to use this at a picnic, you know, you would definitely put this out for some pretzels. You would put it out for some cheese. I would definitely use it for some celery, would be really nice. It would go nicely as well with broccoli, of course. So on its own, this is a nice honey mustard sauce. And that would be finished right now if we weren't going to make this into our dinner using some chicken breast. So I'm going to just give this a little try. That's a good mix. I'm actually going to add a half a tablespoon more of our Bright and Tangy just because I love it so much and I want just a little bit more of that flavor in there. Boy, that is tasty. Nice. It's got a sweetness to it because the Bright and Tangy has a sweetness to it as well. The herbs are in there. This is a real treat. Let me just give that another little try. Perfect. So Clay is already pouring in some of our Bright and Tangy into a very hot pan. And if you wanted to do your chicken just in the Bright and Tangy, this way is very nice to saute. So you're basically just going to lay out your chicken, and that is chicken breast, skinless, boneless chicken breast. And you're just going to lay that out. I wish I would have cut the fat off of that first, but at any rate, lay that out. What I'm trying to do is sear it. Okay, so we just wanted to sear these sides, each side. So we want to get those seared, and that's just nice and high. And so literally it's been like 30 seconds cooking. And so what we're going to do then is we're going to actually cook in this pan because it's okay to do that. The pan can go right into the oven. And so we'll prepare that in just 1 second. Okay, and so we have made our honey mustard sauce with the Bright and Tangy Italian, honey, and mayonnaise. And we are actually going to bake this. We've seared the chicken in the Bright and Tangy Italian, and Clay's just going to coat this chicken. We're going to flip it over, coat the other side, and we're baking the chicken basically to have the honey mustard flavor. And so I can flip those for you, hon. That way you can just continue doing that. And so we are going to, like I said, coat both sides and cook these chicken breasts in a 350-degree oven for likely about a half an hour. What do you think, hon?
Probably.
Yeah, and so what we want to do is just make a honey mustard chicken that we're going to serve for dinner. So in a 350-degree oven, we're going to place those in there and let them bake for about a half an hour. We've had this in about 25 minutes, and you can see, oh, look, I wish you could smell it. Just get nice and brown and very good. So we're going to go ahead and put a temp in that. Make sure we're all good. Okay, so in the thickest part of the meat, Clay's going to go ahead and put his thermometer just to make sure
I can
it's
just
good.
tell it's done.
Oh, How can you tell it's done, hon?
Just as tender as it's going in.
Oh, geez. Wow, it's way high. So it only has to be 165 degrees.
That is correct.
To be done. So let's hope that this isn't overdone. So this chicken breast is perfectly done. We're serving that with some horseradish mashed potatoes and some hollandaise French green beans.